Kratuga Ancient Ruins is one of my favorite grind spots in the game, and I cannot recommend it enough. It's grindable with Tuvala gear, has plenty of juicy drops, makes over 400 mil an hour, and is currently the only spot in the game that drops every single Lightstone artifact. As an Agris fever zone, it's also one of the best spots to use your Agris points, and your trash loot will really begin to pile up. However, unless you have an army of maids at your disposal, you're gonna need somewhere to put it all. And that's exactly what we're going to be talking about today. How's it going, Dungeoneers? My name is Luke, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to bring your horse into Kratuga with no horse flute required. Alright guys, as you can see here, we are currently sitting over at the node manager for the Hazra Cliff. This is actually the node that you will autopath to when you're on your way to Kratuga. Now, if you were to go down into the cave that's down there, make your way to the Kratuga entrance, you may notice that while you're doing that, you aren't able to whistle your horse through the door. Let me go ahead and grab my key here. And the reason why you're not able to whistle your horse through the door is because it's not actually a door, okay? The game is lying to you. What looks like a door is actually a portal that teleports you to an instance where the Kratuga Ancient Ruins actually are. And while you would think it's down here where that cliff is, Kratuga is actually in this general area, and you can actually check that by checking your map while you're in there. So what we need to do, since you can't whistle your horse through the door without a horse flute because it's too far away, what we can do is whistle your horse through the ceiling. Now, in order to find out exactly where you're going to want to put your horse, open up your map here, and this is the mountain, and follow this little tiny dark spot along the mountain to where it meets this tree. Go ahead and right click that and it'll put a beacon on there. Now don't worry, we don't have to go the whole way around. I'm going to show you guys how to get there. So we'll bring our horse here and we're going to head up the mountain path this way, and then we're going to do a little off-roading on our little four-wheeler horse here. They're not quite Skyrim level, but they're pretty solid overall. So come on up this way, make a left, head on up through the rocky path here. There's a little spot here, up here, and then you're going to get to this little rock formation. There's multiple different ways up here. You can jump up, you can whistle your horse through, whatever you really want to do. I highly recommend as well you turn off caution on your horse while doing stuff like this. If you open up your P menu here, go down to where you have caution, you can lock the skill and it won't happen. It just looks like it's happening to me because I'm pressing spacebar while trying to jump, and I'm just doing it improperly because my videos must be scuffed at all times lest I get too successful. Anyways, once you're at the top of this little mountain ridge here, you'll notice there's this little kind of rock that sticks out here. This one right here. Go ahead and jump off your horse while he's here, and you can kind of tell you're in the right spot. Like I said, it's sort of a little rock formation that's jutting off over the edge of the cliff here. And if we check on our minimap, it's kind of hard to see where the arrow is because of the little auto loop location there. But we are right touching that tree. Like I said, open your map, follow this dark path until you touch the tree. Then run all the way back down the mountain. And of course, I'm just going to skip to when I get there, but I will see you over the cave entrance. Alright guys, so for those of you who've never actually been to Kratuga before, I decided I'll just include this footage here. You go from the node manager, which is where we were just at, head a little bit of the way down the mountain here, and eventually you will come to this dirty area where it goes up into the cave. Now, in order to get into Kratuga, you're either going to need a Black Spirit Claw piece, which you can buy off the marketplace, or a totem fragment. No, a stone slab fragment, which you actually get from grinding there. So the first time you come in here, unless you're playing a sage and you've done the main story quest, you're going to need that Black Spirit Claw piece. So come on in through. Don't worry about all the mobs that are around here. As long as you have, like, if you have enough DP that you can grind Kratuga, which is like 315 maybe, depending on your class, maybe 320, a little scarier at night. You don't need to worry about the mobs that are out here. Now, they are actually invisible until they spawn, and you will run into them. So every once in a while, you're going to need to use like an ability to get through, especially this little dude at the door here. And we're almost there. So once you come to this area here, just keep going straight through here. And you're going to come to this area where you can go left or right. You're going to, actually, can you go left? I think you can go that way. We're going to want to go right. There's a lot of invisible walls around here. Just do what you can. And you're going to come to this door here. Now, this is the reason why you can't whistle your horse through, because even though we're over in this area right now, we're not actually going to be going through this door and ending up in that same spot. We're going to be teleporting over here. So we interact with the door, we give him our Black Spirit Claw piece, and we just wait a second. We have a little pop-up. You will soon enter Kratuga Ancient Ruins. Give it a second. Ooh, I don't think I've ever come here on high graphics before. I've never seen the door glow. That was actually kind of new to me. So now we're in Kratuga, and what we can actually do here is we can put a little ping. See if I'm pinging with my tilde key, how it's pinging over there? That's because it wants you to think that we're standing over here, when in actuality, we're standing not even here. This is where the cave entrance is, and this is where we're standing. So as you can see, bring up your horse, give her a little whistle, straight down through the ceiling she comes, and now you can infinite stack your trash loot on your horse. If this video helped you out, guys, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. I got more quick tips coming soon, as well as a massive new video, so go ahead, hit the subscribe button. I can't wait to see you in the next one. Have a lovely night. And this video cost me 5 mil for that Black Spirit Claw piece, so hit the like.